Hey friends on Facebook, for the next several weeks, every Sunday, I'm going to be coming live doing a little video with a Sunday share about why I love my new job. So my new job is working for a company called Younique. And it is a makeup and skincare company, and it's been unbelievable. And it has been impacting me so much, and I've only been doing it for 3 months. So this week, I am going to be talking about freedom. Free at last, or you could pretend to say freedom like in Braveheart. Freedom! Okay, so I have had several jobs over my lifetime, and I'm still relatively young. I'm only 35 years old. But I've had like so many jobs. But I've always felt tied down financially. Like I haven't felt like I've had like financial freedom. I've always felt like I've been like working hard, and as I should be, okay? I've always been working hard and trying to get money, but I chose two very poor careers and I combined them. I became a musician and a teacher. Both of those don't make a lot of money, and I combined them to be a music teacher. Not the smartest move ever. I love it, but I should have been a doctor or something else if I wanted a lot of money. Money didn't matter to me, and money still doesn't matter to me, okay? But I need to have a little bit of calmness and freedom in my life so that I can breathe a little bit better. So I don't know if this is speaking to any of you. And, you know, as I said, I work in a skincare makeup business. Maybe that does not apply to you at all. Maybe you are sitting there saying, nope, I don't know why this girl keeps showing up on my feed, that crazy girl sitting in front of her sparkly thing. I don't need to hear this. Maybe you don't, but maybe something about it is going to click with you. Or maybe you're going to know someone who too could use a little bit of freedom. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story. Once I had a boss who was so wretched to me. She would yell at me, she would slam things on her desk in front of me, and after working for several years for her, I was like, hey, so I'm really strapped. Like, I've never gotten a raise, and I'm this poor music person, and I really could use a raise. I'm so broke. I am so tied down by these chains of money that I can't even buy a new pair of glasses. Like, I can't even see. Could you please maybe give me a raise one day or something? And she was just like, no. And she just flat out said no, and she was the worst boss ever. So you know, I think back to having the worst boss for me ever and where I am now and how free I feel. Because with my business, so my website is minutewithmary.com. I have a VIP group here on Facebook. I am in charge of me, okay? As an entrepreneur, even though I'm a stay-at-home mom, okay, and that sometimes doesn't feel free. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. As an entrepreneur, I am my own boss. I am free to work my butt off as an entrepreneur, and I am also free to say, you know what? I'm going to kick back because it's Sunday and I'm not going to be doing a lot of work. So one of the best things about being an entrepreneur, especially being one that works for a company like Younique, is that I can bust my butt as much as I want to really push my business. I can not bust my butt and go on a little vacation if like my kids are sick or anything like that. Like, I used to have such a difficult time with some of the bosses that I had if I had things come up in my life and they'd be like, too bad, stinks to be you. So when you are your own boss, you set your goals, you get to set your rules, you get to have the freedom to make your job, make your career, make your life what you want it to be. And as you know, I've been podcasting, I've been blogging, I've been doing all this stuff, but it's never been, you know, financially really benefiting my family, not helping set us free until now, until 3 months ago when I made the decision to purchase our kit through Younique. So Younique sells their presenter's kit. And this is another freeing thing. The presenter's kit is $360 worth of product for $99. And this is why I feel like it's freedom, because there's no strings attached. So when I first heard about it, I was like, all right, I could play with some more makeup. I could feel better about myself if I started to jazz myself up a little bit again, because I've been wearing yoga pants and t-shirts and not wearing anything and just feeling like a bump on a log, as so many of us do when we go into that downward slump. Like, that was me. That's been me for the past 4 years. I've just been feeling pretty darn crappy about myself. And I thought, okay, maybe if I wear a little bit of makeup, I will feel more confident. I will put on something different than a t-shirt. Look at me, I'm like wearing a sassy top. Thank you, Stitch Fix. I will push myself out there. So I got this kit, and I thought, I'm just going to get this kit and go with it, because my friend Megan, who is an amazing friend of mine, she's one of my best friends, she works with Younique. And I was like, I'm going to buy the kit, but since there's so much freedom to it, if I don't want to actually push it and become a presenter, I don't need to. I can literally have $360 worth of product for $99. That's awesome. That is a great way to dip my foot into this. And I dipped my foot, and I loved it. I loved the skincare. I loved the way that my skin was glowing. I loved how my wrinkles, which you could see a little bit, I felt like they were a bit diminished. I felt like the bags under my eyes, the epic mom eye bags, were less. I felt more confident now that I had a bold lip. I haven't worn bold lips in years, and it's really, really fun to do something like this. So I thought, okay, what if I decided that I wanted to make a little something out of this, rather than it just being like makeup that I bought for the best deal ever? What if I decided to make a little bit of a job out of this? What if I wanted to have freedom? What if I wanted to be free a little bit? And I'm going to tell you something. So we have had a tough financial year. So many young parents do. So many people my age do. You know, you leave school and you have student debt, and then maybe you start to have babies. Babies are so expensive. Diapers in general are just expensive. So I had heard from someone about this company Younique, and they said the great thing about being an entrepreneur, especially with a company like this, is that you work it, you have the freedom to choose how much you want to bring home based upon how hard you work your business. So there are women who are in college who are able to pay for their books, for their textbooks. There are women who are empty nesters who are able to save up for a trip, or if they want to help out with their children for different things, or if they just want to have some extra playing money. Or there's people like me who are new stay-at-home moms who may not have the flexibility to bring home a paycheck like I used to, okay? I just don't. I don't have the flexibility. Or there's people who need a little side something. Maybe they want a little extra money. Maybe they are working their job. They're working their 9 to 5, and they just don't feel financially free. They just don't, because those bills come in week after week, month after month. So I sat there, I thought, okay, if I make this decision to try it out, what if it stinks? You know what? There's the freedom there that if it stinks, I can choose to not be a presenter and still have all of that epic savings and deal of the kit. Awesome. What if I start to do it and I like it, and I want to take it even further? I can. I have the freedom to take this business anywhere I want it to go. I actually physically anywhere, because I do it all on my phone. So having the freedom by being an entrepreneur is exhilarating. It can be scary, and being someone who is doing the blogs and the podcasting, we don't have like a support system. My husband and I, when we do our blogs and podcasts, and for those of you who are entrepreneurs, you might know what I'm talking about. Like when you go out on a venture by yourself to start a new business, to do something by yourself, it is daunting. You mess up a lot in general entrepreneurial businesses, because there's not like a handbook. There's not YouTube videos telling you step by step. And yet when I joined Younique and I said, all right, I not only want, but I need to make some money for my family. Like my family needs this money right now. I want to feel financially freer. Okay. It's been keeping me up at night. It's been really weighing on my soul. And I want to be debt free aside from my mortgage this year. This is the goal that my husband and I set. Like, we're going to be debt-free aside from our mortgage by Christmas of this year, and it's going to happen. I would never in a million years thought this would have happened. If you talked to me this time last year, things were so bad financially. I was not free. I was having nightmares. I was worried sick. We sold our house in a month and a half because we needed to start saving money. So my brain was thinking, how can I be free of this stress? How can I be free of this anxiety? How can I be free with my family to enjoy things more? So we sold our home and we moved to a home that was a lot less expensive. But still my family needs money. So to become more free and to have the freedom to be my own boss, to have the flexibility to work when I can. You know, being a stay-at-home mom is a full-time job and then some, and I can't be working a 9 to 5. I can't even be working necessarily a regular part-time job. My husband works 6, sometimes 7 days a week. I need to be able to find something that works for me when I'm able to do it. I need that freedom that if I want to stay up until 1 a.m. working my business, I can, okay? But if I can't because I've got a sick kid, totally fine. And I'm going to tell you that I've only been doing this 3 months. 3 months in 1 day. But yesterday was my 3-month anniversary. And since I joined, I have promoted 3 times. I have gotten 3 bonuses because when I made that decision that I wanted to work this business. I wanted to see what I could do. I wanted to dip my foot in, and I saw that I could do this. And I saw the freedom, and I've seen how other women who have completely different styles than me. I mean, some people are like really legit amazing with their makeup, and some people are still learning while they're doing it. Some people have like whole out studios compared to my little Joanne Fabrics fabric right here. Some people literally make their videos just in their kitchen with their kids walking behind them because this company is free. It is freedom, it is flexibility, and one of the best parts is that when I joined, I was nervous, like, okay, is there going to be kind of like guidelines? Is there going to be help? Is there going to be like clear direction? And I could tell you 100% yes. So when I'm ready to take things to the next step, when I am ready, I have the choice, I have the freedom to decide when I'm going to push myself, what my goals are. There's already steps in place. There's literally like this sisterhood and these resources that say, we know you're an entrepreneur, we know that you are your own boss, that you are free to make your own decisions, but here are the steps in different directions if you want them. Here are some tips. Here are some YouTube videos. Here's all the stuff because even though each person has their own company, overall we just want the company to succeed. Overall we just want other women to be happy and have fun and creative and feel more confident wearing makeup. So it's this really unique entrepreneurial experience for me that is more of a community. But because of that, I feel free. I feel free from worry. I feel free from feeling clueless, like I still make mistakes. I make mistakes every day. For those of you who watch me do my makeup tutorials, well, even when I do my mascara, half the time I like get it on my eyelid. I still don't always know what I'm doing, but I do feel a lot more confident. And it's just so amazing to feel this sense of freedom now. So my family is still not out of debt, okay? I'm still keeping that Christmas goal, but I could tell you it's going to happen by Christmas. And I've only been in this company for 3 months, and I've already seen a huge, huge, huge difference, not only in my wallet, but also in my confidence and in the confidence of other women who I've been able to work with, okay? I'm just going to tell you a quick little story. I was able to do the makeup for one of my dear friends, and she was glowing and happy and smiling, and throughout the night just kept saying, I love the way I look, I feel so pretty. When is the last time that people have said that? You know, we're weighed down with this self-criticism, and we have all these ideas of what we're supposed to look like thanks to magazines and other people. And when is the last time that you felt free to actually feel and say you felt pretty? And I just think it's so great that something as simple as makeup can sometimes help push, like gives a jump start. Because I don't think everyone needs to wear makeup, okay? I go makeup free many a day, all right? But I do think that sometimes it's that extra boost to help you pull your shoulders back, make you feel like you're ready and prepared for the world, and it helps you fake it. So this is my Sunday share. This is what I'm going to be doing for the next several weeks here in the summer, is sharing with you one of the many reasons that I am just so jazzed, so excited, and I feel so free now that I have started this amazing journey. It really is a journey, and as I said, this may not apply to you. You might be watching this saying, all right, that's good for Mary, it's not good for me, but maybe you do know someone who would love to feel more free with their life, who would love to feel the freedom to have some flexibility with some extra income, and whether that's enough just to buy a trip to the groceries, whether it's enough just to start putting away for a vacation fund, or whether it's a mortgage payment, okay? The varieties there are endless because you have the freedom to choose. It's like choose your own adventure, Okay? What do you want your business to be? Do you want it to be a hobby? Do you want to have a discount so you can start to feel more confident and more excited and have some fun and creativity with your makeup? Because you can have that. You can have that. Do you want to have the freedom to just buy the best makeup deal ever going on? Like, period. $360 worth of makeup and skincare for $99. No strings attached. My hand to God. Literally, so good. Or you could say, yes, I could use some extra money. You could be shaking your head watching this video saying, I hear you, Mary. I could use some extra money. If you could use some extra money, let me know what you could use extra money for. I can just about use extra money for everything right now. But now that I'm working this business, now that I am able to see what it's like to be a presenter for Younique, it is such a freeing experience, and that's one of the reasons, like, this is the second Sunday share, and I'm going to continue to do Sunday shares. It is this important to me that it needed to be number 2. I feel so free. I sleep so well at night. I am smiling throughout the day because people are sending me selfies of themselves saying, oh my God, look at this, look at you know, my skin's clearing up because I'm using this different cleanser that you recommended, or I tried this little trick and I was just so happy. How awesome is that? How awesome is it to not only that I feel happier, that I feel freer, but that it's off into the universe with other people? So, as I said, I'm going to continue to do Sunday shares for the next several Sundays. I'm feeling like it's going to be a summer of Sunday shares because I love this company so much that I want to scream it from the mountaintops. I love our mascara. I love our concealer. I love our BB cream. I love our liquid lipstick. I love so much about this company, but most importantly, I love how it has changed me, how confident it has made me, how it is financially helping my family in ways that I never even imagined it could. And I want to let other people know. Okay, just like I'm trying to share with you different tips, sharing is caring, guys. So if this applies to you and you're sitting there saying, you know what, that might be for me, I might want to learn more, shoot me a message. Or if there's someone in your life that you think this might benefit from this, I want you to shoot them a message and tell them, say, hey, watch this video by this crazy girl named Mary Larsen who spells her name wrong on purpose on Facebook. Okay, I get it, but it could be a game changer for someone else, and that's why I have to tell you. The mascara has been a game changer for me alone. I've had several of you say this is the best mascara I've ever worn, and they like, I take it from that level to people who now are presenters with Younique and who are able to change their lives in so many amazing ways. So I hope that you have a blessed Sunday. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, if you have any questions, you can shoot me a message. My website is minutewithmary.com, and I hope you have a lovely week. Take care. Bye.